special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Supremacy in the SEC at stake here. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Michigan Wolverines. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, checking in with the Wolverines head coach before the game. You can feel the tension down here on the field. We understand this is a conference championship game, but more than that, it is two heated rivals. You can see guys bickering on the field, a little pushing and shoving pregame, but we don't mind that type of intensity and enthusiasm. Coach did warn his team, though, that they cannot have this kind of stuff after the whistle. He wants them to play clean, energy and emotion, but not out of control here to start the game. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. To throw, it's Carr. Grab down the middle, it's Flanagan. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the left. Hurt in the open. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Here comes the point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The ball up to the 33.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. No huddle now for the offense. On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he'll set up to throw. A short completion of the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Breaking free in the right. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Wolverines.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. bringing it out. It's Young. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Carr. The sure hands. It's Mobley. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. He'll hand it off. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down. Well, they've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
Looks right for a quick completion. He shreds the tackle. Oh, and he's in the clear now. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Running with purpose, going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Yeah, now we're playing some defense here. That's teaching tape stuff right there. You're blitzing this offense, and look at the stick in the backfield. You got to put that on a tape and send it around to everybody in the country. This is exactly how you tackle.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. 1st down to the 22.
Easy conversion for this offense on 3rd and 2, and they've done a nice job getting to these situations. But what it also does is allow you later in the game to have a 4-down situation where you'll go for it on 4th and 2, which leads you to throw play-action pass on 3rd and 2. Affect the defense and take a shot. Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
A long drive here. Play number 12 coming up for the offense. Back to throw. It's Carr. He's going to take off here. Breaking into the clear. 4 set of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking for 6. and it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They're setting out to try to PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Johnson. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Here's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a man. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Second down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Marshall. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there. This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
The pass is caught. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got first and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. Touchdown, Wolverines! Still no answer for this offensive machine. Point after, knocked right through. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Steps out at the 22. Not quite where it would have been spotted had he just taken a knee. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. To the air, it's Carr. Caught over the middle, it's Mobley. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. First down here for this offense.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense if they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles. He's dropping back nowhere to...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to scramble now. Takes up the first and still running. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
Great quarterbacks can go above the X's and O's, and here this quarterback is able to do this. He sees that everything is covered down the field. Defense does a great job, and yet he can still be the eraser and make everybody right with his legs. He takes off and is able to produce a big play down the field and continue to move the chains.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The shotgun handoff here. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. They'll go hurry up here. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Grab for a touchdown. See if they can convert the point after. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The back's got it. He stopped him right at the 24. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right hand.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Has a path to the end zone. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Buchanan. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back and, if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
He's looking deep again. He's got it at the 15. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
That is a massive score for this group. It really creates a different game moving into the third quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Turner looking to make a play here. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Defense not pressing this time. Oh, he throws it back. With the catch, it's Mobley. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
These surprise onside kicks, they can be effective. We saw Nick Saban in the playoff, Kirby Smart against Texas in the last few years. Those guys were able to execute this type of scenario, but here, if you fail, you just set up the opposition with great field position. This is a problem.
They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. And the single back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
And the Wolverines will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can you make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Now the important point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Russell. He's running out of time here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football. And because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. Sorry to interrupt, Joe, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. So, defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. They're going to run it here. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? He escapes the pocket. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. And that will give them the lead now. Extra point try coming now. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Scanning the field. It's Russell. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Throwing off play action. Coming after him. Catch made on the left side. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
Here's the second down play. The shotgun running play call. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Michigan. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back. It's Russell. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
He's back to throw again on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Mobley. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. That's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, but he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
They lose 3 in that place, and now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He fires it down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. We reach the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Sets up for a classic fourth quarter. Who's going to make a play to make the difference here? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw it again. Oh, the pocket collapsing. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback, but what I love about it is it's setting them up for 1st and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off, get this ball into the end zone. They've got to get 6 out of this drive.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
If you're the offensive play caller, you've got to know if you've got a 4th down in your pocket or not. So the head coach has got to be communicating to his offensive coordinator whether he has 2 downs to score or if this is it. If this is it, it's got to be a throw. If not, maybe they run the football.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Not a difficult decision for the head coach. Got to get the ball in the end zone. Offense is going to stay on the field. And here's the deal. In these situations, this play call is made on Wednesday and Thursday night. Those decisions are between a quarterback and an offensive coordinator. They have to understand what's our favorite play, what's our favorite matchup. You go to that, everyone should be on the same page of what they're about to call.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Makes the catch and has space. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a 1st down. They'll try the right here. He's got room to run. Look out. Here he goes. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Quick throw over the middle. The sure hands. It's Gilbert. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
That's a good start to this drive, but now they got to push the ball down the field. In this situation, multiple possession deficit, maybe try to score right around that 2-minute mark. If they're able to do that, maybe they can get the ball the 2nd time to come all the way back.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Mobley. He's got space on the left, and it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Look out, he's got space ahead. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out football placed exactly at midfield. Grinding away on the ground. And they hit him in the backfield. It's a loss on this play. The defense just tired of seeing that running back get loose for big gains.
This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the second half, you've got to do something different with your schematics, and the defense is able to bow up. That's a nice stop.
Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down. You're trailing. Have to get the ball back. And they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Trying to find some room. It's Marshall. He's got space. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. First and goal. They play this right and can pretty much put the game on ice. Wide receiver gets the ball trying for the end zone. And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
Give a lot of credit to these backside defenders. Chris, you see that ball go away. It's so easy to just get in chase mode and start running down the field. But they stay home and they stay with their responsibility for a big play defensively here.
2nd down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines!
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. 3rd touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
Bringing it out. It's Young. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back. It's Russell. Bringing pressure. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Here comes the pressure. Looking for a late deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, and another incompletion.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's 4th down. Got to convert.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. 4th down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly.
Well, it's nice to get that pickup and stop the clock.
It's a fumble. The offense makes a recovery and takes off. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, he's got open space. He's free down the right, breaks into the clear. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Back to throw. It's Russell. Oh, and now he follows the ball. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
This is when you get that small reminder from an offensive coach. I know that it was right near the sideline, just pops out, this ball goes out of bounds. But remember, ball security, ball security. You always want to hang on to that football.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense cannot be stopped. Coach makes a decision to go for a 2-point conversion. A direct snap. They give it to him again, but this time he's stopped short. They come up empty on the 2-point try. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Touchdown, Michigan. An explosive play to the end zone. Winning a conference championship in a league this strong clearly is one of the preseason goals for this team, and you can tell